All right, let's take a look at number 15. State the coordinates of the fourth point that would form a parallelogram. List two possibilities. So typically when we hear the word parallelogram, we think of something like this. And what's special, or what makes a parallelogram, is that the opposite sides are parallel. So on the graph, we want to make a figure that looks something like this. So if we look at these first points, if this is our first side we draw, that means that our other side could look something like this. Now, in order to make it a parallelogram, we're going to want to find the slope of this first line. And so let's go ahead and figure out what is the slope connecting these two dots. So we're going to make a slope triangle. So we went down 4, to the right 4. So the slope of this first one is -4 over 4. So we're going to want the same thing on this other side. So we go down 4, to the right 4. And so right now I think that my other point is going to be right here. Now, to be a parallelogram, it has to have two pairs of parallel sides. So now what I want to do is I want to figure out, are these two sides parallel? So we're going to do the rise over run. So we're going to go up 1, and this one goes over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that one goes up 1 over 7. And this one goes over 5, 6, 7 over 7, up 1. So this one has a slope of 1/7. So that means that these two lines are parallel. So that point right here makes a parallelogram. And so that point is at 6, -2. So my first possibility is at 6, -2. All right, so now we're going to do this again. So I'm going to erase all this. Because we could also have a parallelogram if we start and connect these two to start with. We could also have a parallelogram over here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the slope of this line. So it goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So down 5. And then over 1, 2, 3. So the slope of that line is -5 over 3. So if this is going to be parallel, it has to have the same slope. So we're going to go down 5, to the right, to the left 3. So this was actually a -3, -3. And so I think that my other point is right here. So to verify that, we're going to connect these other two sides. And we're going to find the slope between this point and this point. So here we go up 1. So up 1 to the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up 1 over 7. And we'll do the same thing here. Up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these two do have the same slope, so this makes that a parallelogram. So now I have opposite sides parallel, and so this fourth point we have over here is at -5, 6, 7, 8, -8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So at -8 and -4. Now, you could also have two other possible answers. So these are just two possible answers, but it looks like there's a total of 4 possible parallelograms you could draw given those 3 points.